Alrighty, we are live. Hello, everybody. It is I, Wolf Q. That's right, you're Muffin King, and joining me today is my lovely, lovely wife, Chichi. How are you, Chichi?
I'm doing great, thank you for asking. But I'm also Tran, the voice of Chichi for Team 4 Stars Deep Z Abridged. So,
And yeah, and I have no association. I just use the name, guy. I'm just making money off them. You guys know me. I'm AG, the voice of Abridged Goku, Wolf Ku, and all the other characters you like. So me and my friend here, Megami, got well acquainted, and I decided that we should have a stream together. So, yeah, I bring you her, and she's a very sweet and lovely girl. So you make sure you guys treat her with respect that you've shown me, which I know you will. So the purpose of this stream is sh- well, basically, me and her were talking, right? And she's a big Minecraft fan. Am I correct
here.
in saying that? So we were butting heads on that, and she felt bad the way you guys treated me the last time I played Minecraft. So she
I
was
know, you guys are really naughty. You should have been nicer to him.
yeah. So basically, she wanted to convince me to play again, and I said I would not unless we do a goal. So I'm setting a goal for me and her to play some Minecraft. If you guys want to see that, and I might even do it in VR because apparently I can do it in VR. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, when I have my headset on, it just kind of put me in there. So it's
Oh,
possible. So she says she's willing to do it, and I can also pay her for her voice acting services for the new comic dubs that are coming away. So it's like a double entendre I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sure she gets paid so she can add her Chi Chi voice to some of these comic dubs that we'll be doing, and you
mm-hmm.
guys can get me to play Minecraft or whatever if you want to.
Okay.
You want to.
Now, the people who what I brought up to I don't know what to address you anymore. Now you're Wolfku and AG,
You,
so it's kind of like,
you cover
what do
whatever
I
you
call
want.
you?
Cover whatever.
Okay, I'll just
Well,
call you Wolfku
okay. All right.
because I think it's cuter. You're the little Wolfku on screen. He thumps up
Uh,
and down.
I am adorable. I will admit that.
Yes, you are very adorable, Wolfku.
Thank you.
And I brought up how when I started off playing Minecraft, what made me less scared, and I get scared very easily in all these games, it's not so much as you being scared, but being overwhelmed. My trick was getting as many dogs as possible on screen. So I was sort of like, when we play together, we're gonna look for dogs. We have to look for dogs.
She's gonna carry me through it. If I only agreed to this is if I'm going in, I'm not going in alone, and she has to show me the ropes, because I refuse to get killed by spiders and creepers and zombies and all this other schmess. It's just not worth my time. So no. Also, if you guys want to contribute another way, this is also a React live stream. So if you guys want us to react, we can. But note to self, guys, we cannot react to DBZ Abridged. We can
Yeah.
we can react to maybe like World of Infinite Losers. I have reacted to that before, but we cannot be DBZ Abridged for obvious reasons. Yes, this is Kimberly Tran, also
Kimlin,
no.
yeah.
Yes. Wait, am I saying that right? Have I said that right?
Kimlin, yeah.
Kim Lin. I said Kim Lin.
Yeah.
Kim Lin. I just call you Kim. It's easier. But yes, she is. She portrays Chi Chi in Dragon Ball DBZ Abridged, which unironically, guys, tell them what you told me about Dragon Ball and how you got into it.
Okay, okay. You want to hear the story from the very beginning on how I got into the show?
Yee.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, what happened was that I used to voice a little bit on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure abridged with Antfish, Anthony Sardina's abridged series. And what happens is that they were casting for Chi Chi, a second Chi Chi, I believe. What happened was that Anthony recommended me to audition for them, and I did not know how popular DBZ Abridged was at the time. That's why I got no nerves when I was auditioning. So I just came to the Skype call. They gave me lines. I auditioned with the lines, and then they gave it to me. And then I learned this much later in an interview, but they said I don't think Kimlin knew how popular DBZ Abridged was, and I was like, nope, I didn't.
Trust me, it was a shock and a half to find out this out. I was like, "Are you kidding me? I was offended. I
The
was.
thing is, I'm not really good at deep. I only watched the Frieza arc and I couldn't get into it. I watched Dragon Ball, but not that much of Z.
That's what hurts.
Like I know that Launch is amazing. What happened to Launch? Where did she go? When they fought, I think Murasaki, that funny ninja guy who just kept getting upset with the antics of Goku when he was a little kid. To when Chi was little, when she had a cute little what is it? A blade hat thing, helmet.
Yeah.
So I know that much. So I know that he was doing this whole journey to the west thing. But when Z happened, I was just like, okay, this is not enough fighting.
You gotta let it. It's called storyline. You let the fights build up. You. What's up, Artsman? No, we're doing a donation. Go for it. If we get to the goal, then I'll play it. I would not be caught dead playing that game. You guys know that from the last time I played it. So, I'm like, Koi, my goal is reasonable.
Oh, what biome were you stuck in last time?
You know that place, that area I showed you, that village. That's where I stopped.
Okay, I know you were able to make it to a village, which was really good because villages are I'm not sure if they changed it, but they were rare when I first joined the game a long time ago.
That's where I stopped, and that's where I said I'm never doing this again.
So you stopped at the village. Okay.
Yes. Let's see if there's any. Oh, if you have any questions, guys, you are feel free to ask. And again, if you want to react, it is $1 per minute. Please do not succeed 20 minutes, because I can't do 20 minutes. But that's also an option. But the goal is to reach the goal. If we do, then yeah, I will play. Me and Kim will play. We'll play Minecraft together. So theoretically, if we reach the it's not theory. Yeah, theoretically, yeah. Me and her. It could be regular. I could play it regularly, or I could play it in VR. I might do it in VR to make it more interesting. And then maybe you can see her that way, and she can show me the ropes. What is the best video idea you have in mind? The best video I have in mind has not been fruition just yet. They are very expensive. Trust me, the ideas I have are more grandiose than animation and stuff like that.
Oh, J-Boo says that the villages are still rare, but they change it to fit the biomes. Oh.
I did not know that. I'm not familiar with Minecraft as you guys. I'm not well versed. Hey Bridge, did you see the new discussion about the new mod called the No, I did not. Let's see. What's up, Goku? How you doing, the lone wolf? Let's see. Someone make a wolf Q skin and furry. I don't know how to. Hi, Bridge. I absolutely hate the ward. I'm familiar with the ward. How bad is he? I'm not. Like, I'm familiar with the ward.
I never fought the warden myself, actually.
Huh.
I'm not sure if we'll make it that far. Do you think we'll get lost or something and fall down a hole?
Probably.
We'll probably fall down a hole and get lost.
Christopher,
and forget to put the torches on the right side of the wall.
Yeah, Christopher, if you've watched my channel this long enough, why do you even bring it up? Well, I'm not gonna explain it. You know what the deal is. You've watched me long enough. I'm not gonna explain it again. At this point, it's just getting annoying. Also, Jerry says hi to TFS Chichi.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. And the warden can one-hit us. Oh, and they can even destroy netherite armor?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if we'll make it that far because I'm really bad at mining. I will say that when it comes to it, I really like exploring, catching and befriending animals, and fishing in Minecraft. And the best part is just exploring. So hopefully, Wolfku will be okay with just exploring.
I'm perfectly fine with that, actually.
Yeah, just exploring.
Oh god, there's so many questions. Hold on, guys. There's so many questions. Okay, so let me answer Artsman's first. Okay, so Okay, this is for Chichi. What was the process like for starting out as a VA for TFS, or for any other gigs that does voice acting? I want to give voice acting a try.
Well, when I first started a long time ago, what I was already a voice actor before I ended up on TFS, and I I basically auditioned for a lot of fan projects. Did lots of voice matching for fan projects, and ideally for working professionally, they don't really care for fan projects too much. It depends on who's looking at it. Some people think it's like, oh, you're not professional. Others are like, oh, I don't care about that. I just care about your skill. And that's what original projects are for. And I just worked a lot. I auditioned. I took acting classes, voice and diction, public speaking at my university and college classes. Universe. Ooh. And yeah, at the voice acting club run by Kira Buckland. She's Jolene right now and JoJo. And she has a really good community going with a whole bunch of projects on there. I auditioned for those. And yeah, I think I forgot how I ended up on Anthony's or Antfish's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thing. I forgot if he scouted me or if I auditioned for him, but it just happened, and one thing just led to another. And I will say for technique stuff, there's lots of ways to practice. Like for breath control, you let's see if you can read a whole paragraph in one breath. And every time you mess up, you have to start over again until you can do it. That's very ooh.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that technique. I do that too. Well,
And there's also for
Goku,
diction,
you've got a new
there's several
subscriber.
techniques for that one. Like some people in other countries, well, not other countries, a whole different time period. Like I think it was the Greeks or the Romans who, for practicing for speech, they would enunciate while having a bunch of rocks in their mouth. And then once they removed all the rocks, they over enunciated to the point that they can enunciate well again. But there was also the smile technique that they do in Japan where they put a pencil between their teeth and try to enunciate. And when they remove the pencil, they can enunciate again. But if you don't have a pencil and you don't have rocks you want to stick into your mouth, you hold your tongue and try to enunciate as much as possible. Then you don't hold your tongue and then you will enunciate a lot.
also, like for breathing, for exercise,
Goku,
similar
you've got a new
to breathing, I would do the technique, the raising your voice to an octave as high as you can. So you go ah, and slowly keep building up to test your lung capacity, so you can get more breath out of yourself when you're trying to deliver lines. It's more used for singing, but it's also used for acting too. I use that as well in my technique for warm-ups. Let's see.
Oh, there are lots of stuff.
Let's see. What else? What else can I do? There's a lot of people. All right. So from 4-star, Chichi, who supported you in your idea for voice acting?
A lot of people did, but let me hold on. I didn't realize that this is also on Twitch. Wow. Let me see 2 of the chats. This is awesome.
This is for YouTube. This is from 4-star. This is on YouTube.
Oh.
It's just
Oh, this is on YouTube.
yeah. It's just we added to a long tangent, so we missed a lot of questions.
Okay. Sorry about that. Who supported me? My parents didn't support me at first. They thought I was gonna be poor. And in some ways I still am, but I'm doing pretty well in voiceover, I think. It depends on, sometimes it's kind of like some months I earn like several thousand, several grands. Other months it's kind of like several hundreds, and it's kind of like, wow, how do you eat? Why is this country so expensive?
The struggle is
But
real.
the thing is that the struggle is real, but what finally got my parents to support me was that I once did a commercial for Target, and they paid me a lot, and they said, can you get more jobs like this? And I'm like, that's not how it works, but okay.
Diablo 699 she says, for Chichi, were you ever given a big opportunity to voice act in any big animation projects?
Yes. One of my favorite ones, or actually I have several favorites, but right now, my most favorite is the voice of Coco in Pokemon the movie Secrets of the Jungle. So I voiced her Coco.
So if you
And
go
I'm
on Netflix,
sure
you guys can watch her.
It's on Netflix, yeah. And also, I'm the voice of Volt Aoi in Beyblade Burst, Turbo, Rise, Surge, and Quadrive. I think there's at least 4 of them. Yeah. Rise, Surge, Turbo, Quadrive, and I think. Is there a 5th one? I forgot. It's been many years of doing Beyblade.
Let's babe. Okay. Chichi, how was work after DBZ Abridged so far? How's work been?
Pretty good. I've been very busy. So it's kind of like during the pandemic, a lot of work from home has been like, oh, I just work from home a lot. And yeah, I can't say anything more than that because some of it's confidential.
Have you watched DBZ Hero?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Remember, guys,
Tell me, is it a recommendation?
Oh, you don't want my recommendation. I'm very critical. I would say it's all right. You know, I'm in the okay camp. I'm not in the it was amazing or it was horrible. It was all right. It was fine. DVZ Heroes is just for promotional material. Don't take it too seriously. I think they were talking about the movie Superhero, actually.
Superhero! I know some acquaintances who voiced in that. Like, Zeno, who is, one of the yellow suited guys, and Alex, who's also another one of the yellow suited guys. They look cool.
That's my first day of Dragon Ball film. Not perfect, but heavily enjoyed, which is fine. Yeah, I'm just a bit more critical. Let's see if we got any more questions. Let me go up. I gotta go up. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Let's see. Glad you enjoyed it, legit boy. Let's see. I think that if you.
So the Wardens is based on sounds and smell? We can actually smell in Minecraft?
I guess again, this is all new to me. I don't know. This is all new stuff that you guys are jumping on me.
Minecraft, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, no.
No. I have been watching Dragon Ball for 5
I will say the enemies are the most annoying part of Minecraft, especially if you don't sleep enough.
I never. They just keep coming out of nowhere. Yes, Artsman, that's the goal. If we get to the goal, we'll play Minecraft, a game I said I was never going to play ever again. But Kim's kind of getting me back into it because she's just so adorable. I can't refuse her. So, kinda.
Well, I mean, if you don't want Minecraft, what other options are there?
Well, no, this is like I only really do donation goals for things I don't want to do. If I want to do them, I'm just gonna do them. I'm not gonna charge for it. But if it's games I legitimately don't want to play for their amusement, I'll do it. And if I end up liking it, so be it. If I end up hating it, well, you can see why I haven't played it for so long.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah. Not. Yeah. It's more. I either do donation goals for games that I don't want to play or games they really want me to play, but I have so many other games on the back burner. It just kind of bypass that.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to play whatever I want. This channel is really me playing whatever I want.
Okay. Have I seen the trailer for the new Mario movie? A little bit. Okay, have you seen it? AG.
I have not. I heard it was good, though.
Okay, no spoilers, but have you heard who's the voice of Bowser?
No.
Okay. Do you want to know, or you will want to find out on your own time?
You can tell me.
Jack Black does a pretty good job.
Oh, it's Jack Black? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. It does actually, now that you said his name, that makes sense. He's very eccentric.
He's pretty good. I don't think I need to rewatch the trailer again, but I think he actually does put on a voice. I'm not sure about Chris Pratt, though, so...
It's Chris Pratt for life. He plays everybody. You know who's going to play Sora in the Kingdom Hearts? Chris Pratt. You know who's going to be the new Goku? Chris Pratt. Let's see. Do you like Master Duel? She doesn't play Master. She plays Duel Links.
A long time ago, yes. and I played Mildeck with Warm Worm.
Let's see. No, Drift Boy. This is where I'm both. Chris Pratt is Mario. Last I checked.
Oh no, Iron! Your voice hurts whenever when you do a character for a long time. Yeah, I can tell that. How do I say this? Chichi screams a lot too, so it's a lot of vocal technique to make sure that you place your voice in the spot that has the texture but without hurting yourself. And when I say hurt, I mean like there's a bit of a warmth to it, sure, but if it starts hurting, you're not supposed to do that, or else you'll have harm, or else you'll harm yourself, and then you won't be able to do it anymore.
Guardian says, hey, AG, or AB, AB. Goku, good afternoon, and to you, Chichi.
Hey, good afternoon.
Yeah. If you just want to get a voice acting, guys, my recommendation, just try it. Just get out there and give it a try, and just perfect. Lemon water, it helps with VAs, says Art Queen. Drink lemon water.
Sometimes plain water is good too.
Hello, Drago. Kirbo. 4-star says, what is your favorite Dragon Ball villain?
Okay, I will say that since my knowledge of DBZ is very limited to the Bridge series, I really like Cell. Cell is pretty cool. Really scary at first, though. So it's a kind of like, they each have something cool going on, but Cell is funny.
There you guys, yeah.
In the abridged version.
I will say this, Cell's not too, as far as characters that is like actually close to the characters, Cell's not too far off from the original.
Really? Holy moly, he's a perfectionist.
If you take out the, yeah, because the one that they got right, I will say what I liked about Team 4-star, what they got right is they really nailed his smugness. He really is smug like that. Damian Clark has, even I literally just watched a couple react to Cell versus Trunks, and yeah, he's still a smug. He just doesn't cuss a lot, but he's still a smug. Yeah. Where Cell ranks is mine. He's my either second or third favorite villain. He's up there. Frieza will always be my number one. Ain't nothing gonna beat that creepy bastard. They made him funny in VA. He's scary, legitimately scary in the show. He's funny in VA, but he's scary in the show. James, hey, I watch your videos every day. Such a big fan. How do you post every day? Does about do it for you? No, that's just me. I'm just a workaholic. If I don't, YouTube doesn't push out my videos. If I don't, I'm insane. I'm a machine. What Apex Monkeys? Hello, he's like hello, Moki. He even spelled monkey right, Moki. What do I think of Freezer Black in general? Good name. Form could use a little. The form could use a little bit of work, if I'm being honest, because while it does have some contextual lines that I like, it really does feel like a palette swap, and I'm getting tired of palette swap forms. I want something more unique, a form that's a little bit more unique. Like, look at Cooler's form and his fourth form or fifth form versus fourth form. There's such a whole difference. You could tell Toriyama had a lot of you could tell they had a lot of creativity going in when making those forms. Nowadays it just feels like everything's color swap. The most unique form that came out of Super, if you even want to call it a form, is oh hey, Mega Man has tipped $10. How's my favorite workaholic? Working hard. Still working on underage Chichi, which this lovely lady has voiced in, which you guys are gonna love. I showed her some of it, and she's scary. She's scary. What's up, Joe? What's up, Joe, man? What's your favorite DBZ or DBS arc? Of DBZ, the Namek arc, the arc she found boring, but yeah, that was for me. That was peak Dragon Ball. Was the Frieza arc. One, because such a huge dynamic leap in power, to which you really didn't know how these guys were going to catch up to Frieza. like because it was just such a huge disparaging power gap, and watching them overcome all these odds, seeing Vegeta's evolution, Goku's evolution, Krillin's death for the second time got me, because the first time, this first death, it was off screen, you didn't see it, you just saw his body, but seeing Frieza just destroy him and seeing Goku go into the legendary Super Saiyan was awesome. The Ginyu Force was awesome. Again, I loved everything about the Frieza Force. It's one of the most. It's funny, like people can say what they want, but it's the most like covered arc. People always try to replicate that arc in general. For almost a lot of these animes, they always try to replicate that. Not Gohan's transformation, not any of that. It's always the Frieza arc, which I find very awesome. So, and as for the Super arc, I guess the Goku Black arc. I guess I mean, there's not. Well, honestly, no. I'm gonna pick Tournament of Power just because I got Ultra Instinct, and I actually legitimately cried when that was the one form that made me feel like a kid again. So I'm gonna go with that, even though the arc itself is kind of, but just for that, I'll take it. Subex says hi, Goku and Chichi.
Hello, Subex.
Let's see. Why is everyone scared of underage? Just give them your love and time. Don't just get yourself stuck in a sitcom. You'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Here's a question. By 4-star. What inspired you to make the best YouTube channel? I don't think I'm the best. I'm not that arrogant. I'm not Vegeta. Come on, guys. I'm not Vegeta. I'm just the guy who makes content, and you guys just happen to watch and enjoy it. Pretty much it. But I will say all the friends I've made along the way has been awesome. Let me put it this way. I was introduced into Team 4-star, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't you. This is not to you, Kim. I didn't like it. I didn't like Team 4-star at first, particularly the first couple episodes. It was rough. It was rough getting through those. Like Nappa was my only thing that I really cared about. But once they got to the Frieza arc, I became a fan. Like I was like, okay. The humor for the Frieza arc to me was funny. I do love the Cell arc. I do love the humor and stuff, but the Frieza arc is just so good. I can always rewatch the Frieza arc because it's such a long arc and there's so much going on. They had so much to play with. Let me tell you, Vegeta, I don't deal in idle threats. I deal in facts. And here's a fact. You're going to be crying like a little bitch. Bet you just jealous of my Super Saiyan swagger. So yeah, no, that's yeah. Let's see. Wants the goal to take Goblin. Don't want to be into a forced relationship. Yo, no, you never want to be into a forced relationship. I believe in honesty as possible. Like even, like me, for me, I try to be as cordial as I can till you piss me off. But for the most part, I try to be as nice and as gentle, and Kim can vouch for this because she has her mean streaks. She can be Chi-Chi if you get on her bad side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Hey, it's Sacred Saiyan. How you doing? Sacred Saiyan's a good fan of mine. He makes Dragon Ball What If stories, and like crossover stories.
Sorry about that.
I think you voiced Goku for a YouTuber. Forgot. Oh, you mean Rising Fist? Yes, I played Dream Goku and one of Rising Fist videos. It was so fun to do. I highly recommend you check that out. And then Miku R Queen says, I don't mean to be a fangirl, a bit, but I find the Chi-Chi parts in the bridge really entertaining. Good job, Kim.
Thank you. They were really fun. I mean, they were fun in the show, but the thing of like, on my YouTube channel, there's the behind-the-scenes recording session I did as Chi-Chi. And recording with the team they know how to direct. They know what they want. So, if they ever record, like, not audition, but if they ever direct for an anime and they need a sample, I'm like, I already got it, guys. They know what they're doing. because they make sure they want the take that they want, and they actually do stick to a style, to the acting style of the show, instead of just making everyone just record in the void.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't want to see her mad at Garden. I'm just saying she can be, you know, and how to deal with people. Because I think people take kindness for weakness, and I've been through all that. I am not like that. Do not mistake my kindness for weakness. The worst thing I'm gonna do to you is just not interact with you at all. If you annoy me to the point where I just don't want to talk to you, I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm not gonna have you on my channel. I'm not gonna have you on my stream. I'm just not. I'm just gonna pretend you don't exist. There's no point in getting mad at you, you know, or like not mad at you, but getting like screaming at you. What's that gonna do? That's not gonna solve anything. I'm just not going. I'm just gonna pretend you don't exist. It's the best way to get at somebody because you live in their head rent free. You just move on with your life. That's the best thing I do. There's no point in getting into drama and all that crazy stuff. Let's see.
Would I still do DBZA if they were still doing it? Yeah.
I'm not in DBZA.
Never know. One of these days.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the auditioning process is for that.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with it either because I did get the fast track to the audition.
Yes, I wouldn't. Yeah, like your audition reminds me of how Mark Hamill got Joker. Actually.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you,
Sorry about
JB. Let me read this real quick and I'll tell you the best I can find. Hopefully it's useful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Basically, he just kind of went in. He did know about Batman, obviously, from the old comics, but he basically went in there not expecting to get the part. He just did his best, basically, impression of Jack Nicholson's version, and they just absolutely fell in love with it. He was not expecting it. He just went in there and just kind of did it. He kind of got it there to a friend, like a mutual friend, and yeah, he just kind of went in there and just did it. And he's one of the best Jokers of all time. What's up, Bardock? What's up, father? Who makes the comics and who draws? Lots of artists. I work with many artists that make and draw the stuff. It's not just one set. That guys, I literally put the artists in the description. It's a disservice to not check the description to see what artist is doing it. Like, don't ask me. It's literally in the video. You can go on their Twitter. They showcase their work. It's like one of the. Honestly, you're just doing a disservice to yourself if you don't bother to look in the description. He was trying to get Riddler too. Yeah, that's a good point. He was actually trying to go for the Riddler, as well. He did get to play the Riddler, I think, in like in Arrow, I think. But how long have me and her been friends? Not too long, actually. We just it just kind of became a casual thing.
Yeah, because the thing is, at first it was a very professional relationship. Then he was all like, "Hey, you need help? I will help you." And I was like, "No, you don't have to." He's like, "No, I will help you if you need help." And he meant it. And you guys were able to pull for him and help him out, and then you helped me, and it makes me all happy.
I don't. You guys know me. You guys know if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something. It's just, you gotta convince that to everybody you meet. You have to convince it. If you're trying to get in, hold on, guys. If you're trying to get into the Discord, here you go. I really need to switch that because, yeah, that's unsettling hearing that they can't see it. Let's see. I got one. It's okay. Every time I play Xenoverse 2, my wife wants to watch TFS. Well, actually, me and her I plan to get her to play, like, do a recording for you guys for TFS, like a Goku versus Chichi kind of thing. It's just we got to get her into it because her and Megami, they don't play a lot of Dragon Ball stuff. She will play Breakers. I got her and Megami Breakers personally, so they will play Breakers with us. Sacred Sand says, to be honest, I don't try to convince people what kind of person I am. If they don't figure it out, then that's their problem. It's not so much that. It's trying to showcase it. It's not so much convincing. It's trying to showcase it and whether or not they'll understand. Because, again, I try to look at it from the other person's perspective. So I give them a lot of leeway. Obviously, I'm not going to chase, but I'm going to give them a lot of leeway, a lot of patience. And if they can't see it up until a certain point, then I just let it go. Art Queen, AG, I wanted to ask, were you inspired by Moscow to do the Goku voice, or were you just happen to sound alike and went with that? We just happened to sound alike. Remember, when I got into Team 4 Star through some mutual friends. Mizman is one of them. I didn't know nothing about Team 4 Star. I was doing this voice as a kid. Like, this voice, I done this as a kid. I could have been subconsciously doing it from Raw for, because, and Peter Kalimis, because I watched Ocean Dub, and this was the closest I could get. So I was doing this as a kid. When I saw Team 4 Star, he didn't have the high pitched voice yet. He kind of leaned more into it as he got older, as the episodes went on. But in the beginning, it was a lot more relaxed and reserved. So I didn't hear it. But as the show progressed, I was like, wow, he sounds a lot like me. And I was like, I can do that. Like, I've been doing that since I was a kid. So it was more like that. It wasn't really inspired. It was just more coincidence at that point. But I became a fan and started doing the impressions. I was originally a Star Wars channel. And then once I did the impressions in the Discord, Bardock can vouch for this because he was there. I would do impressions of Team 4 Star. I was like, oh, you're that Freezer guy. Awesome. I deck you in the schnoz. And they would laugh. And like, dude, you should make a channel. Like, you should make a channel on that. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But, because at that, you got to remember, guys, all you guys sitting here watching me, I was just like you. Watching guys like Koi, CL, Devil Artemis, Prince Vegeta, Boma Bunny, all those people, I was, as you guys are sitting there in the chat typing away, I was the same way for multiple years. Did not think I was going to just come into all this. I just gave it a shot, and you guys started. You guys liked it. Apparently, Kim, I was so good. I will never forget this. I was so good at doing the voice with a crappy mic. I had a crappy Acer 2004 PC, no microphone. I had to use the desktop. And I would do reaction videos and I do my best impressions I could, and because those were really hot back in 2016, 2017. And somebody actually thought I was Masako, but they were not a fan of his. So they wrote this very long, spiteful, not hateful, but spiteful email. And then at the very end he said, but if you're not Masako, that's a really good impression. And
okay. I was like, wow, okay, well, I'm not sure that makes it better, but whatever, dude.
I took it as a compliment because I convinced somebody I was him when I wasn't trying to, but I guess I did. I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel because of this. You already got a YouTube channel. Shut it, Sacred. You got a good YouTube channel going. Let's see. TFS Chichi, thoughts about One Piece surpassing DBZ Broly worldwide and reaching 140 million and still going in theaters.
Cool. I don't know how to react to that. It's just kind of like, wow.
Good for One Piece, I guess.
Good for anime.
I'm sure Mizben will. Mizben will love that. He's a huge One Piece fan.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I've heard lots of good things about One Piece.
I'm a One Piece fan, but I feel like I couldn't commit to it. Even though I am a One Piece fan, like One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, Pokemon, all that I grew up on. So yeah. How is it that Chichi has not gone broke buying all those gis that we go through?
Because she knows how to sew.
Yep. She does. She actually does.
It's cheaper to sew your own things sometimes. Buy all the yards up of let's see, the right kind of fabric, and hopefully we don't run out. Though they do burst through them quite a bit, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like shreds.
Oh, I didn't see the tip. I'm sorry, Mega Matt. You had a lot of people who thought you were in Moscow and still do. I take it as a compliment, honestly. Even though I'm not British, and Moscow has a bit of a lisp, and my voice is. I've gone on my way to make character differences, and my voice is a bit lighter than his. So, but it's it's always gonna happen. Like I said, I even changed to Wolfku to kind of as low key as showing like, there you go. All right. So now I want Wolfku to be associated as well. But it happens because you're gonna have people like who's not familiar. It's the same way with I don't know. It's because I think the fans of TFS are a bit fickle at times. I'm not the biggest fan of the extreme side of it. I really not a fan. But at the same time, I do love the ones who actually have seen the show and actually listens to what TFS says. You know, support the official release. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Like, like the craziest part. I would see people who would like watch, who would like play games and stuff, and at Damian Clark, his cell, and they were like this would annoyed me. Like comments like, "Oh, he sounds just like TFS cells." Like, are you kidding me right now? It's the people who think basically Dragon Ball Z Abridged was actually made by them. It's like, no, they're not. It's not. That's what irks me. That's the thing that irks me. I don't like those fans. Those fans just irk me. Chichi, how did it feel? Okay, this is a good one. Chichi, how did it? Hey, Chichi, how did it feel? How did you feel about Goku smacking you so hard you went through a wall?
Martial artist too, though he should be nicer to his loved ones.
It was a joke. I didn't mean to. I was training very hard, and you were being stubborn. I wanted to go on out, and you wouldn't let me. And I was just trying to give you a friendly pat on the shoulders, and yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Don't know your own strength, do you? Okay, sorry.
Well, I think everybody wants Dragon Ball to do better what it's currently doing, but that's why you have to criticize it. I don't believe you should blindly follow a show if you feel it hasn't been been living up to its expectations. But to be fair, DBZ set the bar too high. Once you like I said, I always said Dragon Ball always peaked at Z, and you can find ways to maintain it. But I feel like once you peak to a certain point, it's very hard to either maintain that level of popularity, again, different time period, and to maintain that consistency. The landscape can always change a show, and that's where I give DBZ a lot of credit in keeping Dragon Ball relevant, because there was a time gap in a period where people weren't really messing with Dragon Ball that much, and I think T4 Star kept them sedated for a lot of those years, which those guys deserve a lot of credit. And you too, Kim. Like I said, you're part of that. You deserve a lot of credit. You guys kept a lot of fans interested in Dragon Ball. But then you also birthed fans that I hate.
Oh no!
It's not your fault. I
You're
mean,
normies.
even I have extremists on my side too that just goes, "Oh my god!" It's like, "Oh my god!" It's like, it's gonna happen in any fandom. Like it's just inevitable. So, yeah, but. Yeah, but I give them a lot of credit because the ones that actually do listen, those are the ones I like. Like, they didn't watch Dragon Ball, so they watched TFS, and it made them go watch the original. I think that was the ultimate goal as well. Like, you have to go watch the original. So, because if you watch the original, you get a much better understanding of why the jokes are so funny. Like, you can get some of them, but if you've watched the show, you'll get why these jokes are funny and why they're really good. Let's see if I can look at some more. Wolfco and a bite on the Mechans on Minecraft. Hello, Fatal Reaper. He says, "Yo." And trust me, they always ask me to do all the voices. They ask me to do only the ones I can do, like Nappa and Guru, who are my favorite characters in DBZ Bridge. How would Chichi react to Super Kami Guru?
Super Kami Guru?
Yes. Super Kami Guru.
Let me look that up.
Wait, did you ever watch the show, or you just did the lines?
PC. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry, I don't know their names very well. He is a very sleepy one. How would she react to him? I think she would go, "Whoa," and just this is hard to get on mic, obviously. But the facial reaction is just. Let me type into the chat. Okay, that turned into an emote. That's not the right emote. Okay.
No. No, I found a Rich Goku channel. What else we got? Let's see. I got some more questions. Here's one. which I enjoyed super. I would be lying if I say I didn't have criticism saying which ET. Hi, Miss Nerdfan. Better question. Better question. Which version? I'm not touching that in terms of favorite games. Not touching that. Let's see. I didn't watch any of the shows till I started dating my boyfriend and him and his family. So I started watching all the Dragon Ball to find out they've only really watched Z and Ridge. That's common in America. Like watching, Z is common. Watching, but I've always said you are truly denying Goku's story if you don't watch Dragon Ball, because that's where he started. You don't have to, but to get the full scope of his character, you have to. Otherwise, don't tell me about Goku's character when you've never even watched him grow up. Yes, I am a tiny wolf and she likes my fluff.
Just puff. You gently pet the puff. Oops, sorry, hit the mic.
Oh, it's good. It's fine. I am an adorable muffin. Thank you. I'm an adorable fluffle. Call me Fluffle. I'm just kidding. Don't call me Fluffle. Let's see. Is there any more questions? Let's see. Imagine if Guru. Yeah, that was the question. Yeah. What would you? What would be your reaction if you met Super Kami Guru? Chichi.
I super. Yep. My reaction is just like, wow, you're big.
And
but it's sort of like, I don't know. Has she ever? I don't think has she ever met him? Like ever?
No. Remember,
Never.
Guru dies. Yeah, Guru dies in the Namek saga.
Yeah, it's past. It's before her time.
Yeah. No, there's a female Namekian. Go get the champagne.
What's the dog doing here?
Yeah. Where's the muffin button? Ah, Lawrence has it. I've forsaken my muffin button. Hey, what's going on, Artsman? How you doing, Artsman? Yes, I have seen Gohan's new form. I've seen the movie. Favorite episode of Dragon Ball Z is probably when Goku turned Super Saiyan and fought like the episode where he finally turns. It's up there at least, cause yeah, just that moment, yeah. Mega Boy says, have you ever seen Slick Goku or Chichi videos?
I don't know what those are.
She does not know what those are. There's your answer. El Blanco is finally canon. Let's see. Let's see.
Nearest is the cat, right?
Yeah. I want the cheese pizza. Such a character. Beerus is such a character. Beerus and Whis are such characters.
I'm so sad we never made it that far in a bridge because he has such a great design.
Yeah, it was great. And I always said, like, so, and I'm glad Moscow does this. Like I always said, Beerus, just like Raditz, both changed the game of the series, but Beerus got to live, and Raditz did not. They both introduced new lore to Dragon Ball, except Beerus got to live because of how they written him. I'm doing Java. Java. Hey, Lady Z. Lady Z is my editor and one of my closest friends.
Oh. Hi, Lady Z. Wait.
Hello there, Hernandez. Nice. Glad you could join. Yes, if we reach the goal, the Minecraft goal, we'll play Minecraft together, despite my hesitations. Honestly, if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. um,
Fair.
I'm
That's
just,
fair.
I'm honestly just happy to be here with Kim here. And she says hello.
Yay! Smiley face.
I do
You
not
cannot buy your
like.
food. I'm
Wait,
like, oh,
what?
well, it depends on what Goku brings home.
I bring home fish.
Exactly.
Now make me
Now, how
dinner.
much are you paying? That's the real question.
Oh.
Exactly. He brings home a gigantic fish every so often. Depends on if he's busy saving the world. Just saying. Ah. But
Oh,
yes, he brings home a
Chichi.
giant fish, and are you gonna be able to compensate for his hard work of getting that gigantic fish? I think up
Uh,
to four. Ooh.
Hey, Fartsman with the 40 bucks. He says, Broly, look! It's Team 4 Stars Chi-Chi! Oh, wow. They done sold you out. It's a meme. Chi-Chi, you're
30,000 yen.
protected.
Okay. Well, I have to talk it over with my husband, and we'll see if he's willing to give up his fish, because that's also his dinner, you
Ow.
know. Because if you're buying his
Mm.
dinner, he has
Ow.
to be okay with that. Oh,
Well,
he's eating the fish.
well,
I'm sorry. I guess you can't buy it.
no. I work hard for my meals. And,
He worked really hard to get that gigantic fish. I think it's even bigger than Wolfku and Goku, so yeah. I have
so,
big appetite.
Royal Genic says, what is the best part about voice acting?
Creative problem solving to me, because every scene is composed. It's like every frame a picture, that kind of thing. And then you have to remember who your scene partner is, what you're trying to achieve from the audience. And it's sort of like you're not supposed to overthink it. You're supposed to just be and let the audience understand what you're saying. But sometimes, like for instance, I'll use an example when I worked on Skullgirls.
Oh, you were in
There's the Skullheart.
Skullgirls? Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
voiced for Misfortune and Skullgirls.
Oh,
And
wow.
what happened was that you know the Skullheart corrupts people's hearts, right?
Yeah.
And or corrupts wishes. So I had to say, "Oh my God, the skull heart is gonna just tricks you into doing the wrong thing." And I said, "Oh, it tricks you into doing the wrong thing." And then the director, Christina V, says, "No, you're not supposed to say, 'Oh, silly skull heart.' You're supposed to come to a realization. You're not supposed to give the skull heart a slap on the wrist. You have to convey something that's clear and will not be miscommunicated." And that is something that's like every single project has a different problem. And I just love solving them. It's like a puzzle. And I have to solve it with my voice, understanding of the language of what the writer is trying to communicate, what the director is able to interpret the script as, and what he knows more than me, because they get the whole story. I only get to see my parts whenever I record.
Let's see. 4-star, what video are you most proud of? I believe that's for you.
Who are you?
I think that's for you. Also, hey, Love Junior. Yeah, what video are you most proud of?
I'm currently most proud of my work on Pokemon Secrets of the Jungle as Coco.
Yes.
And MK Art Queen, I know Goku tests my patience,
I ain't do nothing. I'm just sitting
but
here.
he makes me very happy. Okay, let's leave it at that.
I'm just living my best life.
You need to come home more often. And not just...
I trade to protect this family. And because I want to fight strong people, but that's besides the point.
Listen, what we can do is that we're going to travel in the woods, look for wolves, and then we're probably going to go on an adventure together. Why
You
can't we
didn't-
do things adventure? Why can't we just adventure together, Goku?
Well, the last time we went on a camping trip, you decided you didn't want to come. And when Gohan found a little dragon, you wouldn't even let him keep it.
I have to admit that dragon is very cute, but maybe even it looks a little delicious. Just a little bit.
I wasn't gonna eat him. I mean, alright, if I got hungry to a certain point and I was starving and Icarus was the only thing around, I can't make any promises. But all I'm saying is that I was raised in the woods, you know? I communicate. Just, let him...
You know what? I'm trying to make up for it. When we didn't go into the woods, I was busy. As you get busy too, we need to make it up to our son and be good parents.
Oh. So you're judging me. Stop making Gohan gets so up in the books. Give him time to train and out and be a kid. I can admit that I do too much. I'm not around, but don't be dumping the books on him so much. He can go and play.
Maybe he can play Minecraft with us. Would that be? I mean, they have Redstone. That's very educational. I heard of the neighbor's son learning how to use Redstone really well and made his own computer.
Why are you trying to spin this? Why are you trying to spin this into a study session? I said fun. Let him go out and play. Be free.
He can have fun. He can have fun in Minecraft, and we can play Minecraft and show him the ropes. Like Redstone. I don't know how to do Redstone.
Well, why don't you let him play Fortnite? Like, Fortnite's not bad, you know. We can play Fortnite.
As long as he build, like, the Statue of Liberty in Fortnite. Can he do that in that game?
Oh, my God. Sure, why not?
Also, can you? I don't know that much about Fortnite.
Probably. I don't know. Me getting someone to play HOD with me is like, get it, and loser, we're going on vampire hunting. Wow. Goku, do a flip. I can't do a flip right now. I'm currently grounded because, you know, I snuck off without her permission.
My girlfriend and her $500 Pokemon plushie, but Chichi AG and the fishy cops.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sorry for interrupting. I thought that was funny.
Oh, no. That's great. Castlevania joke, I'm not apologizing. You should apologize for that. Have you heard about 3 new mob bosses coming? I don't play Minecraft! I don't play it!
I don't think we'll be able to reach those mob bosses whenever we play, if we ever play. But if we do, how hard is it to find the warden? Is it hard to find? Do you have to dig really deep into the underground?
Do you have to sacrifice a billy goat? Because I'll do it. I'll sacrifice...
You know what? There was a glitch where the frogs could eat goats.
Oh. That's kind of...
It was a glitch. They don't have that anymore.
That sounds awesome.
I know. What happened, the story was that they didn't think the biomes would cross over, but someone spawned a goat in front of the frogs, and then they started eating them, then people started doing it on purpose.
Like,
oh, J-Boo, I'll check out that link in a bit. Hold on. Where... Yeah, oops.
Which video did you send?
Maybe it's about the warden.
Oh. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, check that out. Oh, okay. You have to dig very deep to get to the warden, apparently. Oh, it was a donut.
That's why I missed it.
Oh, I didn't see your donut. I'm sorry, J-Boo.
Oh, no. My apologies, J-Boo.
Okay. No, I see it now. I see it. Oh. Okay. All right. I'm a super sandwich. I'm a super sandwich. Yeah, we can react to that. It's a Minecraft video, so I think it should be fine. Actually, put it in the chat, and we'll do it then. Yeah. Yeah, we are doing reaction videos, guys. You can, you know, send us out. We are doing reaction videos. My PC's so hot, my legs are burning right now.
Oh no.
Ugh. Okay, there's the video, apparently. It's like 20 seconds. Alright, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Boom, boom.
Stanley? Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll be able to play the Breakers together.
Yeah, that's me and Megami, so Boma and Chi. I get Boma and Chichi. Take that, Jeets. Let's see. I gotta make sure you guys can see it, so let's see here. No, let's put the warden one. Oh wow. Oh wow, that is too much. Too much. Let me... I'll put it right here so you guys can see it. It's right there. Alright, and then... Yeah, it's the one time. If we hit the goal in this stream, we'll do it. Not next stream, this stream. It has to be this stream. Because I have breakers to do. We have other stuff to play. Let's see. Alright, and then I just gotta share with you, my lovely wife. Let's see here. The warden. Alright, you should be able to see it. Can you see it?
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
Up to be one of the most dangerous mobs in Minecraft. Even as the first blind mob, the Warden can kill a player in full netherite armor in 2 hits, have a range attack that can kill players running away, and senses their movements through vibrations in the ground. So how can you escape it? Players can either sneak to minimize vibrations, or they can use eggs, snowballs, or arrows to distract the Warden and make their escape. This is why Wardens are shaping up to be one of the most...
Okay, well, alright. Well,
Thank you for sharing that.
first of all,
I didn't know you can use that.
you have to have like some sort of god tier armor, and it still one-shots you. So you know what? I'm good.
They want you to avoid it. I think it's kind of like a survival horror thing.
I would rather not. After
We're not gonna go into any caves then. We're just gonna explore the overworld. Maybe find horsies.
To Goku, after you got married, what's the first thing you did? Mind your own business. You don't even know what I do with my wife in the sanctity of my house. She was not gentle.
Oh, Hannah's crying.
Let's see. Pizza. Yes, for craft of the mines. Minecraft. I should have Chichi be an alert. Would you want to be one of my alerts?
Sure.
Like, Goku, darling, you got Zitty or something like that. Well, we could work something out.
I can record that. Do you want to do like a live recording thingamajig right now, or?
I got an idea. For those who donate, like when you donate lines you would want for an alert that she could say. And make sure it's nice and tasteful and not, you know,
Yeah.
make sure it has to be nice. So yeah, if you want like her to do like an alert, make sure it's like that.
And I need it written down because I'm very forgetful.
Oh, yeah, it'll be in a donation. So if you make a donation, guys, write it down. Make sure it's not too long. Obviously, make it simple. It could be in the dollar. It could be like that. It could be in her yandere form. You know, yandere Chichi's coming out. So if you wanted to say it in her yandere form, you know, it could be like that. But we'll do it like that. And this will only be for, let's see. It could be for a donation, or it could be like for the alert you want to say like, it could be for a subscription or for a donut thing. So if you want to say something like, well, if you got this subscriber, it could be like that, or if you want, or for a donation alert, you can make it for that as well. I don't think she's familiar with Chichi Black. Remember, that's a fan thing, and I don't think she's familiar with too many fan stuff. She's very sheltered.
Yes, I'm very sheltered.
Favorite episode is Dragon Ball. Still Goku vs. Chichi after 4 years. Ah, yes. Sorry I knocked you out of the ring. What didn't work, Zanny?
What is more important, Goku's studies or Gohan trying to protect the world? Why not both?
Wait, you got that backwards. You said Goku studies and Gohan try to protect the world.
Maybe both is good. Maybe he can protect the world from devastation and unite all evils within our nation.
To fill the world with the joy of love. Goku Chichi. And that's right, it's Icarus. Oh, the emote on mobile. Oh, I gotta work. You gotta teach me some of that stuff, Zanny, to refine. I want like to do like when you guys donate bits to throw stuff at me. That'd be kind of nice, and I react to it. I gotta get that working. That'll be fun.
More important, Gohan study or Gohan trying to protect the world? You can save the world one lesson at a time. You can be a teacher. Teachers don't get paid enough, but he can be a teacher.
What if all the teachers died? I mean, how is he gonna get into a good school if it's exploded and gone?
That is true. You make a good point there, but does everything have to be done by Gohan? I mean, you can save the world too.
I'm sorry, I died, Chichi. Till death do us part. And then I came
You
back
are
to
not
life.
leaving me, Goku.
I-
I will.
I left once, and she's not letting me leave again. I already left once. She's not letting me go. Well, alright, fine. What about Goten?
What about Goten? No, you have to. Your father, aren't you? You're supposed to set a good example. Maybe you should come back and save the world faster.
I was literally opened up a radish patch farm. What more do you want from me?
You should be a CEO of that radish farm.
Mr. Satan literally gave us 100 million zitties, so like, alright.
You should hire more people to do attend to that radish farm, and therapy. They tell me to calm down. Calm down. We should go to couples therapy.
I don't wanna. What?
Don't the most successful people in the world go to therapy? Do you know that?
I already died. I don't want to die again.
Will therapy kill you?
It might. You're gonna drag me there kicking and screaming. You're gonna over my dead body, which has already died. I am not going to couples therapy.
It might make me happy though.
Oh, don't you hit me with that. Don't. No.
Pouty lips.
No.
Pouty lips.
No.
Pouty lips.
Fine. Ugh.
Yes.
Also, Art Queen has tipped $1. She said she wants Chi Chi to say, "Accept the dollar, Goku." I'm not putting that. I'm not gonna put that as my official because that's just too narrow. But she could say it.
So it's accept the dollar, Goku?
Yeah, you could just say it. You're not recording that.
Not recording, okay. Accept the dollar, Goku.
No.
Accept the dollar, Goku.
No. She's doing it to spite me. She just thought it would be funny. No, you did this to spite me because you're a spiteful person.
That's right, Guardian. Chi-Chi's always right by your side, and you're gonna make me cry.
Oh, don't you? You are so manipulative.
Howdy face.
No,
Howdy face.
no.
Howdy face.
Stop. No.
Howdy face.
Stop it. Now then. Now then. If I may talk to the peeps. Let's see. Mega Matt wants for the follow, he wants, "Oh darling." Here, I'll just put it in the thing of what he wants you to say. I don't know if I'll use this or not, but I'll think about it. But let me see here. Oh boy. Here you go.
Oh, darling, you have a new follower. Is it a woman? I'll need to make sure she won't try anything that could corrupt you. Oh, Goku, my love. You got a donation. It better not be a woman trying to get into your pants, or I'll cut it off.
I did nothing wrong! What is with this hatred, Mega Man? Go for 10. That's a good one. Go for 10, because that's in the show. Go for 10.
Just, yeah, oh god.
Go for 10, she yells. Go for 10! You should say that the most lustful way. Go for 10. I don't wanna. My back hurts. Great, now they want go for 10. And,
Go for 10? They want go for 10?
and Mega Matt was shocked.
Did they already donate for it?
No, they didn't donate for it, but they're liking it.
Oh, they just want it. Okay.
Mega Matt was like, "Oh dear God, I was not expecting that."
Oh gosh.
I feel like a man dying of thirst watching another man drown.
That's a pretty good villain.
Oh, thank you.
But nothing will beat my Nappa. Oh, look, Vegeta. It's Goku's wife. You should try to be as nice as possible, or you'll be her present.
I don't know. I gotta kill a for Nappa. Yeah.
He sounds like he'd be a good like a safari guide. He's like, look, this is a wolf. If you feed him a bone, he might be your friend in Minecraft land.
He'd be like what was his name? He'd be like the crocodile hunter.
Welcome on Nappa's adventure. Look to the horizon. Do you see it, Vegeta? It's a proud lizard. Does that remind you of anything, Vegeta? Uh-huh. Look at that bug. Does that remind you of anything? Come on, Vegeta. Look.
Let's see. Don't worry, I have Dragon Balls on standby. I appreciate that. Well, the Dragon Balls are here. Let's go. Lord Frieza's waiting for us. And let's see. Wait, what? Yeah, good old Nappa.
No, why is the albino Namekian here? Kill it like the rest. Call in the female Namekian.
That'll be you, Chichi.
Female Namekian, destroy the albino.
Telling me what to do. You're just a frog.
I am Super Kami Guru, and you will respect my authority. I don't think you want to upset her.
Oh god, now I can just see those two interacting like crazy. Oh lord. Nappa, yeah, he's a movie producer. Yeah, I can do a couple of voices, but yeah. Anything like medium to high pitch, I could probably do. She knows nothing about nothing. So anyway, let's move on to the goal. Like, we're at 72. We're at 72, guys. Remember, we can only stream for 2 hours, and right now we're at 1:15. So you got about 45 minutes to reach the goal. Let's see. I don't know what you guys talking about. Shut up about that. She don't need to know that. Let's see. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Can we move on from these repetitive questions that you don't need to know about? So be quiet. Next thing on that. By the way, Chichi, you look lovely, dude. I have to say, your hair is awesome. I don't know what you've been doing, but keep it up. And the dress you have on is beautiful.
It'd be nice to go shopping with you sometime.
Yeah, we could go shopping, of course. You know, you
You
are.
can carry all my things.
Yeah, we could carry.
You're strong, aren't you?
Yeah, we could carry all.
I can carry it myself too, but you're also my husband.
I can carry you. I'll carry it. Why not? You know, I'm such a devoted husband. That's what I'm a devoted husband. I mean, I can't do it.
You won't get all bored and look on your phone the entire time, will you?
No. Phones. Come on. I don't even know what a phone is. Come on.
Aww.
But you can.
I mean,
teach me.
Well, if we use a phone, we can stay in touch more often. But you better answer my calls.
Of course, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put you on hold or end it as soon as you call. You know, I'd be like, hey, how you doing? Chichi, how's the cooking? How's whatever you do when I'm not around? What do you do when I'm not around?
Let's see. I shop for all the food,
Right,
of course.
of course.
That's very basic, but I have to stay within a budget because saving the world doesn't really pay you very much. Sometimes it does. Like,
Maybe Mr. Satan gave us 100 million.
I would
didn't
like
he?
to have some extra spending money to go shopping with.
I gave you 100 million, Zeddy. How did you spend all that money?
There's something called rent. And Do we pay off our mortgage?
What rent and what mortgage costs 100 million zeti?
Listen,
If-
I know we live a very humble lifestyle, but those online courses don't pay for themselves. I only want the best for our sons.
How? What? I don't know if you're good with money or not. I don't know. I need to see the finances.
If you think I'm bad with money, why don't you come and show me how it's done then?
Maybe I will. You know, I got Roshi taught me that. Wait, yeah, you're a princess. How are you broke?
No, I married someone who was supposed to take care of me.
I do take care of us. I go out. I get food. What?
We should eat a little better.
We're
Not just my own home cooking.
we are
At a
fine.
nice restaurant. where we can
Why?
just- I mean, I think you would like it. Like, I heard you have a thing for buffets. I've seen firsthand what you do at buffets.
But Bulma can have buffets, and I hate wearing those stuffy suits. But you know what I just realized?
Yes?
Why don't we just ask Bulma? Isn't she like the richest person on Earth?
Yeah, why don't we ask Bobo?
That is a good question. She has all these grandiose parties that she invites to flaunt on us. By the way, I think she's flaunting on us.
She's trying to style on us.
I do think that. That's a good question.
You know, we should show them how it's done.
Yeah, I think for all my services, you know, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't even have children, because she wouldn't have met Vegeta, who I spared. Just saying, Bulma. Just saying. I mean, I'd never ask her, but I'm just saying it wouldn't hurt, you know, a couple of a million here and there. All the times she's like my big sister, but she doesn't even help me. I'm a little offended. $1 tip from Mega Man. So Goku, have you talked to Zeno Goku often? I have not. What do you think, guys? Do you think Mama should give us some cash so Chichi will stop complaining? Yeah, drop in a bucket for her. That's all the stuff I mean, we pretty much got it. I just don't need money like she does. I really don't need it personally, but if it'll get Chichi off my back and I can go back to my training, you know, do me this solid. No. I just need food from Bulma, really. There's a black dragon in Minecraft. Oh, that's cool. You guys got about 40 minutes, too.
There is a black dragon in Minecraft.
Oh, my feet. I have to use the bathroom, guys. I will let my darling wife take over the chat for a little bit, and don't tell her anything. What happens in the stream stays in the stream. You don't tell secrets. If you guys are truly my fans, you won't tell her nothing. I'll be right back. Okay? Just enjoy her company, and I will be right back. Just gonna go use the bathroom.
Hello, everyone. Now, I don't know about you, but I think my husband's hiding things from me. Should we talk about those things, or is it there are things better left unsaid? Because sometimes I get a little worried about my husband. It's very lonely at home. But I'm very devoted to my husband. It's just I worry about him. No! I have to ask him about Caulifla. Now why would my Goku do that? That hurts my feelings. Oh wait, I can't pout and there'd be no Goku to pout. How much zenny is it for my cooking? Depends on what you want. If it's really hard to cook, then I might require a little extra. Depends on the ingredients that come from all over the world whenever Goku has the time to go get them from us. We always hide stuff. Usually it's personal stuff we don't talk about, like crippling self-doubt about myself. Oh. Now see, this is the reason why we have to go to couples therapy. That way, Goku can talk to us about all the things he needs, while we also talk about my needs. Katsunami I will fight you. I'm also a martial artist too. The only problem is that we have this long distance thing going on. And I'm in Minecraft land and I don't know where you are, so I can't get to where you are to accept your challenge. Goten got bullied! Okay, Mama Bear mode activated. If I find out who bullied my Goten, just saying. I come from money. That is true, but money does run out really quickly when you have someone with the appetite of... You know there's nothing on Earth that has his appetite, right? You do know that, right? Goku slapped or clapped Flim Flam Brothers? And Goku, you guys have to treat him nicer. Female Vegeta. Is that like a separate Vegeta, or is it Vegeta who's also female? True. If I'm not on stream, I'll be able to go out and find the Dragon Balls. Then I'll be able to summon you to my place in Minecraft land, and we'll just set the whole world on fire with our fists. No, Goten spent our... That explains why we've been out of money. He's been buying Robux. Robux is for Roblox, right? Roblox. Is there any educational value in that program? Or in that game? I mean, at least in Minecraft, we learned about biomes, we learned about cooperation. But Roblox, I don't know about that. Goku is mean to you because you gave him $1? That is true. Then let's be a little efficient about this, alright? Okay, if we're gonna go look for all of the Dragon Balls, we have to do this off stream. But I think, was it Bulma who currently has the Dragon Ball tracker? Because that thing is really handy. Robux worth... I'm gonna have to give Goten a firm talking to.
Alright. Sorry about that. That's nothing. So, how we all doing?
I have several questions for you.
What would that be, my dear, darling, loving, and forgiving wife, who's always been good to me?
You see, our son, Goten, has been buying a lot of Robux with our credit cards. That explains why we haven't been seeing as much money.
Oh.
Apparently, they have no educational value.
Well, to be fair, I don't own credit cards. It's kind of your credit cards.
Yes, so, but someone pays the bills, don't they?
You?
I'm gonna have to talk to the credit card company. I'm gonna have to dispute these claims.
That's what I do, yeah! Yeah! How dare they?
Yes, I'm gonna have to cancel these subscriptions. It is subscriptions for Robux, right? Because Goten needs to study too.
I mean, yeah.
He needs to hit the books harder than ever.
I agree. I absolutely agree with all this. Yeah.
And we need to steal the tracker from Bulma, apparently, because we need to wish for more things. I mean, if we are gonna run out of money because of these Roblox, then we need more money. But hopefully we teach him a lesson to not spend that money badly.
Fair enough, yeah. I agree.
Why are you so agreeable all of a sudden? Is it because of my pouty face?
No, I agree.
What? I mean, no.
I agree.
Mr. Johnson's Goten Chichi got an F in all his classes. What has he been doing all this time, Goku?
I don't know.
He's been playing this Roblox game, no educational value, and has he been sneaking out again? Saving the world. Doesn't he know that the world... What world is there to save? I'm trying my best to be the best mother.
He
where
wants to
is
be
my son?
He wants to be a
Where's my other-
superhero. Like what?
He wants to be a superhero, but...
Yeah, he wants to be a superhero. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, right? Come on.
Goku's been playing Fortnite. What are all these claims I'm getting?
I had a deal, and I'm trying to make more money. Just know I'm trying to bring in more bacon for us. Whatever I do is for our family.
Oh wait, so you can make more money for playing video games? Is that a thing?
Well, yeah, that's what kind of this thing is for. You know, that's what I'm doing.
You can do that?
Yeah.
I don't know what to make about makeup. You can actually make money playing video games?
You should try it. I think you'd be successful. I mean, you're strong, you're pretty. Hi, Big Smoke.
Well, okay, if there are games out there that I can play, I wonder what they... I like this Minecraft game very much. It's very cute and not violent. Sure, you can beat up the animals, but you can turn that off.
They do have creepers and spiders and stuff, though. And you can explode
You can
stuff.
beat them up, and you can scare them away. You can say, shoot.
Yes, you can try to make... You can try it. You make more money than your husband could. Hey! I'm pretty popular, too. Kinda.
So, do our sons know about this, what's it called? Is there a term for making money off of playing video games?
Gamer. Being a gamer.
Being a gamer? Can
Yes.
you do this professionally?
Yes.
Streaming, too. It's also called streaming.
Yes. Streamer, I think the term is.
So, I mean, where does the money come from?
It comes from the power of the fans. The fans do it.
Oh. I don't know. It's not like coming off as begging for money on the internet, is it?
Only if you beg. Me? I try to offer them something for it. It's more like a transactional thing with me.
Oh, I see. So it's sort of like, hopefully, if our sons were to make income, supplemental income, might I add, I don't want this to be a thing that
What?
they do all the time.
Why not? If they could, what if they make more money gaming and streaming than they do with the other jobs?
It depends. Because I'm trying to think about this thing called generational wealth, right? Where every generation, they can inherit what we have earned in the previous generation.
Well, that's the point of being a gamer or a streamer. They could save the money, and then they could pass that money on to their kids. I mean, you can go to school. Hey, just remember, Chichi, you can go to school for gaming now.
It's a thing.
That is a thing. And,
What do you learn there?
how to game? It's because you can make a lot of money from it.
Do you have to be good at gaming?
Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, it's like driving a car. You kind of have to be good at it. You know, one of the best actually at it. You know.
There is a gaming channel called Two Saiyans with Vegeta and Nappa. Are they doing well? Why am I the last one to hear about this gaming business?
Well, you're always focused on Gohan and Goten. You know what you did with Gohan, and then you wanted to go on Goten and his studies. So, you know.
That is true. Oh,
Curtis.
I don't want to be a neglectful mother.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't want to be an overly strict one too.
What if they get, like, they need to be mentally stimulated aside from playing the same games over and over? Are there any good, I mean, I heard that there is this game called Freddy Fish. Is that a little too below him? Or is that educational enough? I don't know.
I don't know about Freddy Fish.
I've never heard of this Freddy Fish, but only a little bit, in passing.
Never heard of that one. Megabat says, courtesy of the multiverse, I know a version of Goten that has to deal with a Saiyan of his age regularly, and he doesn't seem to have the choice to deal with him. Well, that's interesting. You can make money playing chess, Chichi. Yeah. What's this?
Actually sounds fascinating.
What, Goku, are you going to... Did Chichi tell you the time that she wanted Gohan to pound her tuna? What? Tuna? Well, tuna's delicious. I mean, I mean, I don't know what pounded. What is that? Pounded the tuna, Chichi? It's delicious. I'll admit, but why would you want to go on to pound your tuna?
Why are we talking about this?
Well,
Should we go get the Dragon Balls and find this person?
Well, they asked the question. I just want to know what this tuna thing.
I think it's inappropriate to talk in a public forum.
Oh.
Emotional damage? What's that?
What? Wait, why is it emotional? Oh, wow, emotional damage. Can we eat her tuna? What is with this tuna thing? Why am I left out of the loop? Answers must be had!
Goten, Mom can have more Robux? Goten, is that you on the internet I see there, or is that a stranger impersonating my son?
Probably a stranger impersonating your son.
Probably. Oh, how rude.
It is very rude. Just like tuna. I don't know about that. Gigi, we're talking about this after
tuna
this.
is delicious, but let's not talk about pounding them, please.
Yes.
We need to slice them up.
Yeah. Emotional damage. It's like a meme. It's like this one guy says.
Yes, emotional damage. With what's his name? Not is it George or something else?
I can't remember. I don't know.
I know who it is though. He also cooks, I think.
Yes, I do get mouth present from Chichi, but again, that's private matters. Yes, she's good. Change. Anywho. Let's see. Did you ever eat a white trout before? It's good. Yes. It tried to offer me wishes, and I wish for it to be in my stomach. So, it was a good day that day. Have me and Chichi ever cuddled? Well, yes, and now she's gonna cuddle me even more in this form, because I'm fluffy.
It is really hard to stay mad at you when you're all fluffy like that.
I am very fluffy.
Yes, Uncle Roger, there it is. That's the person I was thinking of.
Hey, watch the fur, Chichi. Watch the fur!
Fluff, 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 fluff.
Watch it! Actually, that feels kind of nice. No, you cannot have any more roadblock. Weird game. People are into weird stuff.
Those are the children playing these days. And I don't mean our children. I bet they're playing more educational games.
Of course.
Of course. I mean, I will be watching them like a hawk to make sure they don't go on the internet and find bad things on there.
Yes! Of course. I agree. We have 25 minutes, guys, so if you want to help us to go, now's the opportunity. Your opportunity. To get us to play Minecraft. Let's see. In case I had plenty of wishes, I caught 2 coolers and a 10-gallon full of white trout. 2 days in a row, we got to fish together, and that I'll teach you a cool technique. Delete the browser history, Gohan! Wow. You guys are something else.
I heard people on the internet scam people out of their credit cards.
Credit fraud!
Credit fraud.
Mm-hmm. What is the best thing I like about Chichi?
I'm trying to check our internet connection. Yeah, we have Ethernet. This is how we're streaming right now.
We have NordVPN!
Yeah, NordVPN! No.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
The best thing I like about Chichi, well, she's kind, she's furious, she's nice, she can cook a really good meal, and she did other things that I really like, but she has a nice heart. She has a big heart.
Aww.
Hey, puppy, down, no, don't you kiss me! Hey! No, no! Not in front of the people! This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow. You know the funny part is they did reach out to me, official chip, for like a Halloween thing, and I denied them because I thought I was gonna get a bigger deal, but then they backtracked on that bigger deal, so I tried to go back to them, but it was too late. Yeah, but they did reach out to me, guys. You would have gotten a Raid Shadow Legends if I had accepted it. Had I accepted it, yeah. Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. It's a destructive Still have a good time.
Goten, I think you're too young for a girlfriend. One of these days you'll find a nice special someone, but that's not today.
Vegeta says Trunks is a special someone for some reason. Maybe Baron. Maybe those two in the future. I don't know. No, he will not be looking up at it. This is why we vet his internet. No, we tried to... I'm trying not to fight so she won't drag me to one of those stupid counseling sessions. Ugh. I'm trying to be on my best behavior, and I would really appreciate you guys not to instigate, you know?
Almost forgot about going to counseling. Couples counseling.
No! Come
I almost
on!
forgot.
Chichi, we're doing fine! Please don't make me go!
Well, I guess you can't drag a horse to water and force it to drink. But I can.
No! I don't want to go, Chichi. Come on! I'm being good! I'm being good. I... Silence, Pathos! You forgot. Don't bring it up. Now then. Any more questions? Or would anybody like the contribution to the goal? If we hit the goal in this stream, we will play it in the next stream. Well, after Breakers, but yeah. The opportunity, guys. It's the opportunity to get me to play Minecraft again. Ugh. Actually, that's a horrible prospectedness. How much do I love Chichi? I love her lots. I love her lots. Fine, Chichi. Oh, I love you. Love you.
Aww.
How's it going? That's pretty. We're fine. I'm fine. You fine? I'm fine. There's an what? Oh. Huh. Any more questionos, guys? Hello, I love your videos. You bring a smile to my face every day. Oh, I'm glad I'm happy. So, Chichi, how did Goku propose to you?
Oh. Well, it was very goofy. I think the kids call it even, well, maybe even a little cringe. Is that what the word is? But I think it's super sweet. And I couldn't say no.
Well, she challenged me to a fight because I didn't know who she was. And when I did find out, she said I promised to marry her, and I don't know if I was conscious when I made that choice, but something in my heart just says, do it. And I did. I was like, well, my heart's telling me to say it, so I went with it. And I said, Chichi, will you marry me? And she was very, very excitable. She wouldn't get off my arm the whole day until I fought Piccolo. It's like,
Cringe is when you think something is weird and not funny. Oh. Well, I can count on your audience to tell me whenever I make a little mistake like that. Thank you.
let's see. Do you remember when Goku says in the ridge, go on, day's world is doom anyway? Goku, do you know what I'm good at? Leaving fighting. What? Yes, I liked both Piccolo and Gohan's form. Oh, let's see. They love birds. We do like birds. Kinda, I guess. Kinda? Dungeon Breaker, kinda? Not officially, but kinda? And, like, I met him in VR. If that counts. No, you can't eat the bird. I'm gonna eat the bird. Yes, I like Chi-Chi's tuna. Tuna. I personally like fish and like giant birds and stuff. Chi-Chi's really good at cooking meals.
Mm-hmm. For the birds. There was once this gigantic bird I made for dinner. It was very big.
It was awesome, guys. She really showed off her cooking skills at night. I got so full. Honestly, I think I wanted more, but I just couldn't hold it. I eat until I was ready to burst. I will never. We have to do that again. That was so good. I got a question. Can I eat the bird on the window? Yeah, sure, why not? What she cook you a 5-star meal? But might as well. Ah, well, bye, Golden.
Hi, Golden.
Oh, you're clipping out there. Clipping out there. Gotta adjust your mic.
Oh, sorry.
She says, bye, Chi-Chi.
Yay. How did Chichi become so good at cooking? Trial and error. My husband eats everything, even when it's up. But eventually, I get it just right. Then I stick with that recipe since.
No. Technically, no, Dustbreaker. I did not collab. No. Do you remember TFSS episode 57? I can't remember. No, you cannot eat us both. Ew. Alright, Goblin! Thanks for joining! Hashtag go for 10. She just yells at, go for 10! Oh, we're definitely making that a thing. She didn't say in the show, but you can get it on the channel. Go for 10. What if you went for 11? The possibilities could be endless. Me? Pushing past my limits and going for 11? What do you think, hon? Going for 11. Interesting prospect. I like it.
Going past your limit,
And I get
Well, I'm not sure we can discuss this in public.
Well, where would you like to discuss it?
In the bedroom?
Oh,
By ourselves?
Right. So sorry. Yeah, well, to answer your question, yes, I think this is something me and her need to test out, and this is something that it definitely needs to be discussed. I agree. A little bedtime sparring. I like bedtime sparring. Yeah, I agree. We definitely need to test out this go for 11. I'd like to try that. Do you guys love what you do? I love what I do. How about you?
I do too.
Okay, Josh, you're just pushing the boundaries. That's not passing your limits. That's just it's insane. Well, now you can't adopt our son. Why? I want to adopt Goten. How is your dad? How's the Ox King?
Doing really well. Every time I ask for books, he brings home lots and lots of books for our sons.
How about
Lots of bureaucracy up there.
How about he bring home some money? Because you think he... Never mind.
The gift of knowledge is irreplaceable.
You're the one complaining about money all the time. Where does knowledge come in then, huh? Where's knowledge for the bills?
I pay for the bills. It's just they're being spent on Robux.
Fine. Can you have Icarus back? Maybe Goten can have him.
He's probably lost somewhere.
Yeah, or in my belly. No, no! It was very painful! He broke my ribs! Chip, he broke my ribs! Oh, looks like construction is going. We might need to call it quits a little earlier than I'd like, because they're doing construction outside. So, we'll do last 2 minutes for people who can try to get it. If we don't, it's fine. But we'll get to final questions, guys. Final questions because they're doing construction outside. I guess they're trying to improve the place. So, let's. Where do you think the money went for? Ha! Ha! Construction. Yes, I'm still afraid of needles, and she tries to give me my shots, and I don't. And I tell you all the time, I'm not going to the doctor to get more shots. Chichi, can I have some ribs?
Of course you may.
Huh.
And cook some up later for after the stream.
Yes. And more people like, hi, Chichi. Well, she likes me like this, actually. She puts me on a leash and says I can't leave her again. When I try to scare her away, she just yanks on the leash. I think she likes the power dynamic, because I'm not as strong in this form. Gotta eat some Chi-Chi's ribs. Choke chain. I don't know if she's into choking. Then again, you do have this sadistic face when you pin me to the wall. What, cat got your tongue? Dear wife? I don't know about that. I don't know. She tried to hit me with the puppy dog eye, so I can't refuse. Oh boy. Son, wait, you're me? But I'm me! You can't be me, I'm me! There's another me in the chat. Huh.
Exactly, I am looking at you very menacingly.
Oh, your mic cut off. We couldn't hear you for a good chunk. But yes, she's looking at me very menacingly. Very, very menacingly. Let's see. Have you ever tried to make a pumpkin pie before, Chichi?
Tried. I'm trying to get the best recipe going. The right consistency.
'Cause 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 Oh, well, thank you. Alright, I think that'll do it for questions. Well, we didn't hit the goal, but it was worth the attempt.
It was worth a shot.
It was worth the shot. Apparently, Chichi wants to go for 10. Please don't hurt me. I would try Kaioken, but I can't access it in this form. It's one of my worst forms. It's just an aesthetic. It's just I look cool. That's pretty much all that there is to it. No, she's not gonna go all yondery on me. She has self-control. Right?
Perhaps.
What?
Perhaps.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I wonder what would happen if I... Oh.
Hey, that's my hey! No.